so I'm sorry if I look a little off. It's early in the morning and I'm waiting to go inside work.
Ash Trevino went from TikTok mom to full-blown hot mess. From her love of designer bags to chaotic parenting decisions, Ash became a walking contradiction. Luxury in one hand, a Dollar General aesthetic in the other. But how exactly did she build her platform? And more importantly, we'll discuss how she lost it all. Hey, what is up, you guys? It's Dustin, and I am back with another video. And in this video, we're going to be talking about our favorite hot mess, Ash Trevino. Now, this may be one of the last videos, if not the last video, that I'm going to make about her because she's just boring these days. And I wanted to highlight the rise and the fall on my channel since I've covered her so much here. But this video is going to be the rise and fall of Ash Trevino. So let's get into it. Ash's rise wasn't overnight, but it felt that way. With her candid, in-your-face personality and unfiltered videos, she stood out in a sea of curated motherhood content. While most influencers showed spotless homes and matching family outfits, Ash was raw, chaotic, and completely unpredictable. People loved it.
I got married to my husband now. Still together, still president wife, going strong. We got married on November the 6th of 2019. And I couldn't thank God enough for sending me the man of my dreams.
Her content centered around her kids, her relationship drama, and a kind of hot mess mom energy that was almost aspirational. She'd hop on live mid-argument with a partner or film hauls of snacks while dragging a cigarette. It was entertaining, it was messy, it was viral. Ash built a loyal fan base, mostly made up of young women who saw her as the realest thing on TikTok. She was authentic, right? At least at first. You know, that one friend that's a total train wreck, but you love hearing about their drama. That was Ash, but for the internet. And the scary part was, people weren't just watching, they were rooting for her. Ash figured out quickly what worked: drama, dysfunction, and just enough vulnerability to keep people invested. She started racking up views with chaotic lives, overshares, and emotional breakdowns that seemed both real and performative, but it wasn't just solo content. She started collaborating. Enter Heffa, Brie Olsen, Camilla, and Santos. Together they created a sort of TikTok cinematic universe. Drama, reunions, fallouts. It was all public and it was all monetized. Their little squad was like the Real Housewives of Walmart, and at first it was cute, but the vibes changed and they went from chaotic good to full-blown toxic quick.
Know how it smell? As Santos, he know it smell well.
What the
Work together, guys. Work together. That's how my song goes, you guys.
At her peak, Ash was pulling tens of thousands of views per video, going live daily and raking in cash from gifts. But then people started asking questions like, why are your kids sleeping on air mattresses while you're flexing $2,000 handbags? Why are you eating Louis Vuitton chocolates and flexing how much you pay for rent? The more she showed, the more people noticed. Designer bags, but a house falling apart. One moment stood out. She allegedly let one car get repossessed just so she could get a cuter one, and she bragged about it. The comments turned fast. Now, I wish that I was lying to you and that this was all concocted and made up, but she literally let her car go back because she said she couldn't find the key and she just wanted a prettier car. The only thing more unstable than this car loan is her Wi-Fi connection on these live streams.
I already had in the plan to buy a new car, but I can't even drive my car right now. I don't have my car keys. So yeah. Therefore, even if I wanted to drive my car, I couldn't drive my car. So I'm actually, when I get back to town, I'm actually gonna go try and find a car to buy cash. That's the plan, and let mine go. So I'm gonna stop making payments on the one that I have. and buy a new car.
Former fans became critics and ex-friends became whistleblowers. Creators like Heffa started pulling back. Brie Olson posted cryptic messages. Camilla aired out private drama. Santos went quiet entirely. Then came the exposés, videos breaking down her finances, how she spent hundreds on takeout while her kids allegedly went without basic essentials. People began reposting her own lives as receipts. Her own words became her downfall. The tipping point, she claimed she wasn't like other moms and didn't owe anyone an explanation. That was her brand, but when real concerns about her parenting surfaced, that attitude didn't sit right.
She tried to play the I'm real, not fake like other moms card for too long. At some point, being real turns into being reckless, and the audience wasn't having it anymore.
I'm changing for me, myself, and I first, and then I'm gonna change for my kids. I have to work on me before I can make anybody else's life better. I can't work on me for them and then forget that I'm still hurting from something. I'm fixing me for myself first, and then my kids will have the mom that they need.
Ash tried to control the narrative, posting teary videos, claiming she was misunderstood, that people were jealous, that it was all lies. But the receipts kept coming. People pointed out inconsistencies in her stories, timelines that didn't line up, and calls to CPS that were allegedly well-earned. Her response, haters are obsessed.
No, she's seen that video that guy posted saying that he has a successful open case on me. She's like, Mom, they opened another case. I said, don't worry about it, bro. Like, they're going to continue to keep opening cases and opening cases and opening cases. And you know what? God continues to close the cases. He continues to close the cases. I don't fear no man, nobody but God. He's the only person I fear. So you want to try and do what you're going to do? Go for it, baby boy. Oh, not baby boy. You're an old man. Go for it, old man. Go for it, viejito.
She leaned harder into victim mode, but the internet had already seen too much. Views dropped, collaborators ghosted her, and people started losing interest.
At the end of the day ends.
Ash never got officially canceled. She just faded. She still posts, but the reach is gone. The community moved on. Some fans still defend her, but the majority either unfollowed or forgot. The influencer, once hailed as raw and relatable, became a case study in oversharing, poor decision-making, and public self-sabotage.
Honestly, she could have had it all. The raw content, the loyalty, the support. It was there, but she couldn't get out of her own way. It was like watching someone win the lottery and then burn the ticket.
Ash Trevino is a reminder that virality isn't the same as stability, that being real doesn't excuse being irresponsible, and that when your whole life is content, people are going to pay attention to the parts you wish they didn't. Her rise was fun to watch. Her peak was wild. Her fall, inevitable.
And that, you guys, is the rise and fall of Ash Trevino. I will admit it, she is my favorite hot mess. And some of the things that she says are funny, but that doesn't take away the fact that she's a horrible mother. She shouldn't have really got on the internet and shared as much as she shared to begin with. If she wanted to be a social media influencer, I think she should have took a little bit more time out and thought about the ramifications of sharing so much, especially when she has kids. But I want to know what you guys think. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like it. And if this is your first time here, please consider subscribing. But also, if you made it this far in the video, leave me the rose emoji down below. That's something that we didn't cover in this video. If you followed Ash Trevino, you will know what the rose is. But with that said, you guys, I hope you all have an amazing day, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.